Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Gossip. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Penniless Josh Duggar not happy with wife Anna's lifestyle. News previously came out about Josh Duggar's financial problems as he was struggling financially while behind bars. Since then, there has been some speculation on what his thoughts are about his family on the outside during this time. An inside source has recently weighed in on the issue. Josh Duggar was sentenced back in 2022 to a 12-year sentence. Viewers were introduced to members of the Duggar family with reality shows like 19 Kids and Counting On. Josh is the oldest of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's 19 children. Josh married Anna Keller in 2008, and the two share 7 children together. Back in 2021, Josh was arrested on charges of receiving and possessing child pornography. On May 25, 2022, he was sentenced to more than 12 years in prison. As previously reported, news has come out that Josh has been struggling financially during his time in prison. According to the U.S. Sun, court documents revealed that Josh only possessed $0.22 in his account and 2 cents debt as of April 2025. Meanwhile, things aren't looking as bad for Anna on the outside. In fact, according to Globe magazine, an inside source noted that Josh is somewhat envious of his wife's lucrative puppy business, saying it was doing well financially. The source claimed, "It's got to be difficult for him to hear she's living high on the hog, treating herself to luxuries she never used to, going out and getting massages and nights out with friends." Josh even got wind that she's redecorating the new house his dad Jim Bob bought for her for $1 million. An insider claimed Josh is worried as he waits during the next 7 years. The source continued that Anna hasn't been visiting Josh as often. It was also noted that she even seems happier without him. According to the insider, this burns Josh. The source added that Josh was fearful for his life in prison, eating slop and enduring insults from the other inmates. Despite this, the source claimed, Anna was and is his whole world, adding that Josh fears she might leave him behind. With around 7 more years to spend in prison, the source noted that Josh has got to be worried she won't want anything to do with him when he's released. Anna spent the first few months of his sentence moping around and missing him, but she seems to be doing very well without him now. For her part, Anna has recently been sharing videos of her dog business with fans on social media. As previously reported, these videos appeared to be shot at a $1 million home her father-in-law purchased for her and her family. The name Josh Duggar once drew gasps for all the wrong reasons, and years after his downfall, things have only gotten worse for the former reality TV star. With his finances in ruins, his reputation shattered, and his freedom stripped away, Josh's world has shrunk to a lonely prison cell. But according to multiple insiders, his frustration isn't limited to his situation behind bars. It's also aimed squarely at his wife, Anna Duggar. While Anna has stood by Josh through scandal after scandal, cracks in their relationship have started to show. Sources close to the Duggar family claim that the tension between the once devoted couple has reached a breaking point, fueled by Josh's penniless state and Anna's growing independence outside prison walls. A life in shambles. Before his 2021 conviction on child sexual abuse material charges, Josh Duggar had already faced national disgrace over his previous scandals. From his admission to molesting his sisters as a teen to being exposed on Ashley Madison for cheating on his wife. But even after those horrifying revelations, Anna Duggar never left him. Instead, she clung to her faith and to Josh's promise that he would change. For years, Anna raised their 7 children in quiet submission, trusting that her husband would find redemption. But once Josh was sentenced to over 12 years in federal prison, the facade began to crumble. Now, insiders say that Josh's downfall has not only destroyed his finances, but also his grip on control, something he's not handling well. Josh hates that Anna is making decisions without him, revealed a family insider. He's broke, powerless, and watching his wife live a life he can't influence anymore. It's eating him alive. Anna's breaking point. For years, Anna was the poster child of Duggar devotion. The loyal wife who never wavered, no matter how ugly the headlines became. But with Josh's incarceration dragging on, Anna's patience and resources are wearing thin. Financially, the family is struggling. With no steady income and Josh's legal bills piling up, Anna has had to rely on her in-laws for help. She and her children reportedly bounce between Duggar-owned properties and relatives' homes, depending on who's willing to take them in. She's exhausted, said another source. Anna's trying to raise 7 kids with no money, no partner, and constant judgment from the public. She's realizing this isn't sustainable. And while she still visits Josh periodically, those visits have become more strained. The same source added, Anna doesn't say much, but when she comes back from the prison, she's often quiet and upset. Josh complains a lot, about money, about family, even about her. It's like he doesn't realize how much she's already sacrificed. Josh's prison problems. Life in federal prison hasn't been kind to Josh. Once accustomed to the comforts of a sprawling Arkansas home and a reality TV income, he's now living under rigid restrictions and low-paying labor. Reports from inside sources suggest that Josh's days consist of mundane chores, limited social interaction, and an ever-present fear of hostility from other inmates. He's not treated well, an insider revealed. His crimes make him a target, and he spends a lot of time trying to keep to himself. With no access to real income, Josh has become financially dependent on Anna and the Duggar family, a reality that reportedly infuriates him. He used to be the one making decisions, managing accounts, and feeling in control. Now he's broke and Anna's the one handling everything, the source added. It's a huge blow to his ego. While Anna continues to stand by Josh publicly, even some of her own family members have grown frustrated. Her relatives, particularly her brother Daniel Keller, have publicly urged her to leave Josh for good. But true to her deeply ingrained beliefs, Anna has resisted. Still, behind the scenes, the tension is impossible to ignore. According to insiders, Anna's communication with certain Duggar siblings has slowed significantly. Some members of the family reportedly feel she's enabling Josh, while others quietly sympathize with her loyalty. Anna's in an impossible position, one friend explained. If she leaves, she risks being ostracized by the Duggars and her faith community. If she stays, she's stuck raising 7 kids alone while Josh stews in prison. Josh's growing resentment. In recent months, whispers from the Duggar circle suggest that Josh has become increasingly bitter, not only toward the justice system but toward Anna herself. He blames everyone but himself, said a source close to the family. He's angry that Anna hasn't done more to defend him publicly. He's even upset that she doesn't visit as often anymore. The same insider claimed that Josh recently sent letters expressing frustration about Anna's choices, including her spending habits and parenting decisions. It's like he forgets he's not in charge anymore, the source said. Anna's doing her best, but Josh still tries to micromanage her life from behind bars. The situation reportedly reached a boiling point during one of their last visits. Josh told Anna that she's not being obedient enough, the insider revealed. She walked out of that visit in tears. For the first time, it really hit her that this might be her life forever if she doesn't make a change. A shift in Anna's faith. Faith has always been Anna's anchor, the one thing keeping her from walking away. But lately that faith is being tested. Those close to her say she's quietly begun questioning the teachings that kept her trapped for so long. She still believes in God, a friend shared, but she's starting to see how much control and guilt have been used against her. She's realizing that forgiveness doesn't mean she has to keep suffering. Some fans even speculate that Anna's distance from the Duggar compound and her limited public appearances could signal that she's trying to carve out a new identity, separate from her husband's disgrace. She's tired of being defined by Josh's crimes, the source said. She wants her kids to grow up knowing they have a future beyond this mess. What's next for the Duggar family? As Josh continues to serve his sentence, the cracks in the Duggar family's image have only deepened. Jim, Bob, and Michelle reportedly remain focused on protecting the family brand, but even their influence can't repair the damage done. For Anna, the future remains uncertain. While she hasn't filed for divorce, the emotional and financial distance between her and Josh is growing wider every day. Friends say she's torn between her vows and her need to protect her children from further pain. Anna's stronger than people think, the insider concluded. She's not ready to make a big move yet, but something's changing. She's realizing that she can't keep living in Josh's shadow. As for Josh, the reality is grim. Penniless, powerless, and increasingly isolated, he's facing a reckoning that no one, not even Anna, can shield him from. And while he may still believe his wife will always stand by him, time and distance have a way of breaking even the strongest illusions.